As the woman prepared to drive, she noticed something eerie. A countdown sequence suddenly appeared on the screen. Her nerves instantly tightened, drawing on years of experience dealing with criminals. She suspected a bomb had been planted in the car. She hurriedly asked her husband to inspect the vehicle's surroundings, but just as he was checking the bodywork, Daisy made another discovery. Something seemed to be flickering inside the glove compartment. She quietly opened it with a card. Inside, she found a bomb sensor. Daisy was terrified by the sight. It was an extremely complex device, incorporating gravity and timing systems. She quickly reassured the children not to be afraid. Meanwhile, her husband snapped photos of the undercarriage. A bomb was suspended beneath the car. Her husband immediately prepared to call the police, but Daisy knew the bomb squad would take at least 20 minutes to arrive. There simply wasn't that much time left. Fortunately, Daisy worked for a private bomb disposal company. She quickly called nearby colleagues for backup. 5 minutes later, her colleagues arrived swiftly. The one who came was none other than Daisy's senior colleague, Jack. However, when Jack approached the car window and saw the intricate device, he realized the gravity of the situation. He went to the car's undercarriage and retrieved his equipment. After scanning it, he discovered a pressure strip attached beneath the bomb. This meant it wasn't just timed. The slightest movement could trigger an explosion, but time was now the most critical factor. They had to stop the countdown first. Jack then pulled out another device and used its mechanical lens to inspect the interior. The result was unexpected. The bomb bore his own company's label. Jack was stunned. He told Daisy the bomb might be connected to the company. To figure out what was going on, her husband quickly contacted the company boss, but just as he dialed, a noise came from the trunk. The boss had appeared inside. Now they were all completely baffled. The boss only remembered getting drunk and knocked out, then waking up in the car. It seemed someone had deliberately orchestrated this. Just then, Daisy's junior colleague Annie arrived. The most urgent task now was to disable the countdown timer. They quickly deployed a wire-cutting robot. The robot cautiously opened the bomb's casing. Inside were 4 wires, but could they really cut the correct one? Clearly, cutting the yellow wire had no effect. They were all utterly disappointed. At that moment, Jack also realized his mistake. Watching the cautious 1-minute countdown, Daisy insisted they should cut the blue wire, and beside her remained unusually calm. But Jack faltered at the critical moment. Just as he reached under the car to cut the blue wire, his hands suddenly began shaking uncontrollably and rushed over to take over for Jack. Time was running out. Their hearts pounded with tension. Fortunately, the bomb was successfully defused, but now they faced an even trickier problem. Though the bomb's timer was disabled, the gravity sensor beneath the car remained active. The slightest movement could trigger danger. Moreover, a gas pipeline ran alongside the vehicle. An explosion would endanger the entire building. Then Anne devised a plan. She had the mayor evacuate the entire neighborhood and found a car cover to shield the vehicle, so Daisy and the others wouldn't be frightened. Then they carefully pushed the car to a safe location, having resolved the immediate danger. The next challenge was how to rescue them. Annie procured an ultra-thick airbag to partially counteract the gravity system, freeing up 90 pounds of weight. This allowed one child to exit first. However, time was running out. Outside the vehicle, Jack was already preparing. He planned to use a laser to damage part of the system.